Hi everyone and welcome to my place. I'm so happy today, and the reason I'm happy is because spring has sprung at our place, that's here at Astar's place, and I just love that heady fragrance of Daphne. And I just had to pick the first little shoots and bring them inside so that I can have little fragrances and moments of joy, because really that's all it takes in my life. Now I've got heaps and heaps and heaps of requests for all sorts of things, so just keep those cards and letters and requests rolling in, because here at Astar's place we are here to solve your problems. Now the first problem I have to solve is what to do for a child that's in hospital and sick, or a birthday present, or a new mum with a baby, and what kind of a simple gift or a nice gift that you can make without having to apply a lot of energy, but having something that still looks fantastic. Right, well, I found this wonderful book here, and it's called Cheer Up Brian. It is the most amazing children's book that I have discovered. It's written by Mark Wilkinson. I absolutely love it, and it's for, you find kids sometimes that are a little bit sad and sorry for themselves because they just feel like they're not really good at very much. Well, this is one of those books that I liked. It's my all-time book that I go to, and it's just the most wonderful little story. But for a child that's in hospital, or you want to give a gift that is for child and mother, I think that this is a fantastic idea. So what I've got here is a lovely vase, just a plain ordinary glass vase. I've got some artificial hydrangeas, and I've got some of these little lambs here, and I'm just going to use the book to go inside, and I'll do that right now. I'll use this one here. The book is going to go inside the container, because I don't like to see, I'll put that into there, I don't like to see the stems, and that there is just going to be sort of like a really nice, instead of wrapping the book, just using that as as a nice covering, or a nice sort of like add-on to a display of flowers. So that's going to go into there. And what I've done is, and if you ever stuck, what I do is I just look at what the colours are on the cover of the book, or whatever decor it's going into, and I just think, okay, well, these are the colours, let's just look for something that's artificial or fresh that will tone in with those. So I've got these hydrangeas plus these ones, and I love how that lovely little bit of maroon there is just a reflection of this. It was just coming through from that main maroon colour there. So these have all been cut to the same length, and I'm just going to sort of quickly just put those into my hand there, and then just diffuse the weights by bringing that into there, so that I've got the pale blue mainly in the centre, and the darker ones, or the diffusing colours, on the outside. The other thing that I've done is I've cut them all to round about the same length as the vase. The rule is usually about 1.5 times the height or the width of the container, whichever is the greatest, but I wanted to just create a nice little ball effect on the top. Those I'm now just going to push down into my container like that, and just sort of have a wee rustle around to make sure that they are all sort of in that lovely ball shape. So I'm thinking like child, I'm thinking ball, that sort of things that you would imagine that a child would love. And then with the lambs there, what I wanted to do was I've got the white there in the lettering, and this here has been, the blue has been made lighter with the addition of white, and between those I just wanted to bring in the lambs there, which is actually just going to be a nice little collar around the exterior, or the rim of my container, and they're just all going to just be pushed down into there like so, and I'll just keep running that around there. And I've only got, what have I got? I've got 6 of those, so that will do. Now let me have a look to see what I've achieved. Yeah, look at that, how cute is that? Now the other thing that I'm going to pick up now is by using the yellow ribbon, because I've got the yellow lettering into there, and we should all be beautifully colour coordinated. So I'll just take a long bit there. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to achieve. And I'll just do a nice big bow on the top. I still want to see the stems, but we'll just put that lovely little bow there. And how quick and easy is that a gift? That's what I call a 2-for-1, or yeah, it is a 2-for-1, isn't it? So you've got your book and you've got a lovely bit of interest around the outside there. The yellow's being reflected and there are some beautiful flowers, and I think that that is a quick and easy way of producing a gift that I'm sure anybody would be very grateful to receive. I hope you've enjoyed that. I've enjoyed sharing this with you, and I will see you another day.